All right, Jules, I want to spend a little more time on this because, as you know, like Super League is something I've covered very closely. I'm really interested in the implications of this. Bernd Reichert, who is the CEO of A22 Sports, was there at the game. Florentino,
of course he was.
Well, you say that, but very few people have actually met him in the flesh, to the point that, I mean, I remember joking with somebody from the ECA about whether he was real, he was a real person, or whether he was just some...
No, he was interviews and everything.
Yeah, on video, right, where he turns to the camera and he says, like, no, but it's not hard to sort of CGI generate some German-looking dude. No, I'm joking.
Pep Guardiola was there as well, by the way.
Pep was there as well, yes. But let's get back to Florentino, who was not there. I have the sense that, all right, obviously right now, if you're Florentino, you look around to your Super League allies. And obviously, he believes in the project. He wants the project. He believed in the project 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But strategically, you're looking around and, you know, realistically, also because, let's face it, you rewrote the rules so that only you could realistically be elected president. Plus, you win the Champions League most years, so you're fine. Like, so you're in a situation where you're effectively Real Madrid president for life, but you still care about having the support of Madridismo because you know.
Yeah, of course.
And I've been critical of him many times in the past. I've praised him, but he knows that Real Madrid as a football club, that type of club, is only as strong as the fans, the Madridismo, the belief of the people behind them.
Yeah.
And I get a sense that while there are a lot of Real Madrid fans in the diaspora across the world who, watch on TV and stuff like that, who would love the idea of a Super League because maybe they don't have the same historic cultural connection that people who might be Spanish and go to the games do.
Yeah.
They believe in it. I think there's a big chunk of Real Madrid fans who do have a connection because they're in Spain. They've been, their grandparents, their abuelos were Real Madrid members or whatever, who believe the Super League is necessary because they don't trust UEFA or the game is changing, and, that's fine. But I also think there is a big chunk of Real Madrid fans who say, hang on a second, we're not 100% on board with the Super League.
Yeah.
At the same time, certainly the Ultrasur have made that point. Others have made that point. People who want a more traditional type of Spanish football want that. And at the same time, what they're really not on board is we don't want the Super League at the expense of us bending over and ignoring what Barcelona might have done in the Negreira case.
Yeah.
So I think that is why, after initially kind of, voting present, to use a term from Congress, he had the club go in the civil suit, and why he needs to get some distance. And I wonder if this distance is also has him thinking, wait a minute, who are my allies in this project right now? What strong allies can I count on, right? And you've got Juventus with their 15-point penalty, criminal investigations left, right, and center. Andrea Agnelli gone.
Yeah.
And you have Barcelona with the levers, now with the Negreira case, with uncertainty over revenue, over future, and whatever. And he says, am I really in this strong position on my own? Where are my peeps? Where are my allies, right?
It's true.
Yeah, he knows that Milan and Inter will jump back in. He knows that Atleti will. But two of those three clubs also have serious issues of their own.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if he isn't ready. I don't want to say pause it. He's going to wait for the ECJ judgment.
Yeah.
He's not giving up on it. But it's also, I think he feels this is not the time to really go and push this. Let's let Bernd Reichert go and kind of be the face of things and do his consultations. And let's let the court, do their job.
Yeah. I mean, there was no point him taking the risk to be seen with Laporta and then imagine the headlines or to make the Real Madrid fans not happy or furious or anything. You don't go. Laporta is not going to hold it against you anyway. He can completely understand why you're not coming over. Okay, it looks strange because for so many years we used to have. I mean, for every single game we used to have the two president of the two Spanish clubs fighting each other, Clasico or not Clasico, sat next to each other in the stands. No, this time it's okay. There were other people there from the club.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.